Hi, I'm Julie Ireland, and this is DIY on the Fly. And in honor of the new year and New Year's resolutions, I thought, what better way to start off the new year than to get organized? And how about let's get our jewelry organized? So I'm going to show you today how to make this beautiful frame jewelry organization system that doubles as wall art at the same time. So here are the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need an old frame. You can actually just dig one out of your closet, especially if it's collecting dust. Let's dust that off and turn it into something great. Or you can buy a frame that you find on clearance, like I found this one actually at Target for $9. You're going to need either some screen radiator mesh, which comes in all these beautiful patterns that you can find at Home Depot or Lowe's. If you have chicken wire or fence mesh, you can use that as well. You're going to need some scissors. Don't you love these Nate Berkus scissors? Love them. You're going to need a pencil or a Sharpie pen to mark your pattern on your mesh or chicken wire. You're going to need a hot glue gun. And you're going to need a couple knobs, door knobs, and you can find these again at Home Depot's or Lowe's. So let's get started. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually remove the backing and the glass. So just turn your frame over, and it's really, really easy to do. I'm going to pull the back off like this. I'm going to take out the beautiful photo. And then very carefully, we're going to pop out this piece of glass. This is not, usually picture frames don't have tempered glass, so just be really careful with it because you're going to want to discard that carefully. And you don't want to cut yourself. So now your frame looks like this. What we're going to do now is we are going to use this as a template on our screen radiator mesh, okay? So I'm just going to take my pencil, and actually I'm going to have to lay it down this way, line it up. This is how simple this is. You're just going to mark it. Okay, so now that you have your outline, you're going to want to cut that out using your scissors. So just follow that guideline, that little trace mark. You're just going to cut. You want to make sure you have sharp scissors. And there we go. And when you're finished, it's going to look something like this. So the next step is we want to put it inside our frame. So, just going to double check that this fits good. Yep, looks great. So now what I'm going to do is just to secure it, I'm going to use a little bit of glue from my glue gun. And I'm just going to put a few glue spots on here. Okay, just going to put a little bit of glue in the corners here, put a little bit more. All right, so now that we've got our hot glue down, we want to be fast. So that doesn't, I'm going to just go ahead and put down your screen mesh. Okay, so now that you have your screen mesh secure, we want to mark where we want our knobs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just split the space in between the words here. So I'm going to take my tape measure. I'm going to kind of measure that. Okay, so that would be 2.5 inches in for me. So I'm going to mark that, the little dot. Okay, so now that we've measured where we want our knobs to be, it's time to drill our holes. So you want to take your drill gun, just go ahead and drill. Yay, I love power tools. Okay, so let's do this one on this side. Perfect. Okay, so now you just want to screw in your knob, and I just hold it in place with my finger on the back. And then what you do is just take a screwdriver and you just want to tighten these down. I'm just going to tighten these on both sides. Oh my gosh, so cute. I can hardly wait to hang this on my wall and display it with some jewelry. Oh my gosh, that looks adorable. Jewelry organization system accomplished. Make sure to tune in next week when I tackle organizing my desk. Trust me, it needs it, but I have some great ideas. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on DIY on the Fly. Bye.